Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
We're joined on the Starline by a storyteller and strategist. She's a global programming and partnerships manager at YouTube and was ranked top 10 in the U.S. in the Indian television dance competition Just Dance. Her latest project is teaming up with Arizona State University and Crash Course to create Study Hall. We welcome Hema Bajaj Misra.
Hi, Sean. Thanks so much for having me.
Hema, let's go beyond the mic. You've teamed up and are offering the most common first-year college courses: English composition, college math, U.S. history, and human communication. Students can watch the courses, take the tests, get college credit. Why was this idea important for you?
It was so important to us because the reach and engagement of YouTube is unparalleled. And of our 2 billion monthly logged users, we see that almost all of them come to the platform to gain knowledge and information. And so much of traditional education struggles with student persistence, and yet YouTube learners are showing up, they're choosing to be there, they have this intrinsic love of learning on our platform, and we wanted to take that and wanted to transition this intrinsic love in an informal environment into a pathway for external recognition for your learning, the bridge from informal to formal, as it were.
How was your team able to get your bosses at YouTube to not only accept the idea, but want to expand accessibility to higher education?
You know, it's extremely, extremely important for us. The research is the research. And so the data showed a post-secondary education is one of the best drivers of economic and social mobility, yet the path to higher education has so many barriers. And this, especially the exorbitant cost, it's made the dream of going to college unattainable for far too many, for far too long. And so when we started analyzing the landscape and spent time looking at where YouTube could play a unique role in helping fill those gaps, this complex path to college felt like an area where we had a role to play. And so once we started thinking through who are the people in this space doing something really unique, really amazing, and how can we partner with them to do something really new and bold, both Crash Course and ASU, were top of that list, where they both have a shared mission to provide greater access to education. Crash Course is a beloved resource for students. They just unpack really complex concepts in such a beautiful way. And then, of course, ASU, top-tier research institution, the most innovative in the United States, and they really understand how to support students so they can succeed far after they've graduated. And so it felt just like the perfect pairing.
As this collection of courses continue, what are the future goals for this program?
Yeah, we're hoping to have, right now, as you mentioned, we've launched the first 4, and those are the most common first-year college courses. And then our goal is to have 12 courses available by January of 2025, which would give learners a chance to receive credit for their entire first year of college from ASU without ever having to apply. And I think what's so special about that, where at that point they still don't have to apply, is any college is going to have high confidence that you're prepared for the work. And most importantly, the hope is that you as a student have confidence in yourself to go through this journey.
Hema Bajaj Misra joins us from YouTube Beyond the Mic, and it's time for the Rocky Nate. 8 random questions. Hema, just answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. There's no pressure.
Okay.
Favorite movie you will always watch?
Remember the Titans.
Interesting. How about the last theme park ride you went on?
Oh, I think it was at Disneyland. Oh, I don't remember which one it was, but let's go with Splash Mountain because it's my favorite.
Very cool. Favorite food you had to have for the Indian Film Festival of LA?
Oh, that's a great question. We'll go with Pani Puri, which is an Indian snack. Yeah.
Hey, Ma, what's the best place on the MIT campus?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm very biased. So I did my MBA there, and it would have to be E62, which is sort of the main common area where we met. It's just a building, but it's the common area where we met and gathered for meals and did a lot of the studying. So it just holds a special place.
What's the book you read over and over again when you were a kid?
Oh, what a great question. Shel Silverstein. It's a book of poems. So that's a great question. Yeah, I love that question. Where the Sidewalk Ends, by the way, is the name.
Last TV show you binge watched?
We are big Ted Lasso fans. So we just watched that.
How about your favorite sport to watch?
Basketball.
Hey, Ma, why was volunteering as a board member at the Barnard Women in Entertainment so important for you?
It's important because I think for a few reasons. One, I think representation in media, both the folks that are working, both the people that are working on the business side and are behind the scenes, behind the camera, but also who's on screen. And so this is an area that I'm extremely passionate about. And I think it's just really important to be a part of a group that is all about ensuring that diversity and representation are core to what the next generation, the youth, is seeing both on screen as well as who's telling those stories behind the scenes.
What do you see as the future of learning?
I have a lot of hope. I am a lifelong learner myself, and there is an innate curiosity that we are born with that somehow over time kind of disappears. And my hope is with programs like Study Hall that we're able to spark that curiosity and that innate love of learning that happens on the platform, and able to use that to get people to future-proof their lives and to change their lives for the better.
It's time for One Big Question with Hema Bajaj Misra beyond the mic. As you continue making a difference in people's lives with Study Hall, what's the one personal goal you must accomplish in the next 5 years?
I can't wait to hear, as students go through this journey, what they have to say and how they use these credits. So that's something I'm really excited about, just the real life, changing people's real lives. Already, I have to say that I'll go to the Study Hall YouTube channel and read through some of the comments that are coming through, and they're so heartwarming. And so for me, that work has already started. It took a while. It took a couple years for us to get there and get this out in the world. But now that it is out in the world, to see how people are using it and to see how it's already changing people's lives is I think, something that was really important to me, and now it's happening.
Hema, where can people find Study Hall?
Yeah, you can go to YouTube and find the Study Hall channel, or you can go to gostudyhall.com.
She read Shel Silverstein growing up, loves Splash Mountain, and will always stop to watch Remember the Titans.
Always.
She wants you to enjoy Study Hall on YouTube. Hema Bajaj Misra, thanks for taking the time to talk with us today.
Sean, that was awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
You are always welcome back. And that, my friends, is a Beyond the Mic shortcut.